Morning class 7. I'm Zarina Yaqub, your English teacher. Today we'll start reading the story Aamer's Café. Please keep your books in front of you and follow the text with me. We'll go through the first two paragraphs of the story today. These two paragraphs give a detailed description of a site close to a park. The plot of land stood adjacent to the park. Adjacent means close to or lying near. Nobody had thought of developing the site because everyone had assumed it was part of the park. A building had once stood on the plot, but now there was only a heap of rubble. Rubble means a loose mass of fragments or rocks. In the following lines, you will come across the word debris. It means the scattered pieces of remains, bricks, stone slabs, rotten bits of wood with protruding nails, broken glasses and twisted, rusting metal, along with heaps of smashed tiles, were widely strewn around the area. Some partially and dangerously hidden and covered by a thick undergrowth of thorn shrubs and grasses. A large mulberry tree stood in what at one time was the front garden of the house, but this too had now been swollen up and enveloped by creepers, shrouding it and stifling its growth. It means that there existed a mulberry tree once, but now that had been completely covered up by the creepers and which had made the tree become very weak. The overripe mulberries, unpicked and untasted, save by the birds, had fallen and rotten on the ground, blotching innumerable surface with dried red smears. Smears means stains or marks. There was a time when the boys of the neighborhood had climbed the branches of the mulberry and delighted in picking and savoring the sour fruit. But now no one ventured onto this uncared for site. What once had been a flourishing house and garden, pulsating with life and laughter, now stood empty, desolate, and forgotten. In these two paragraphs, we learn that the site had been badly neglected. Where the house once stood, there was only a heap of rubble. It was once a very nice place, but now it is completely ruined. Mulberry saved by birds means that only birds ate those mulberries. We'll stop here for today and we'll continue with the story in our next lesson. Your homework for today is to do first two questions from the exercise. These two questions are related to the first two paragraphs which we have just read and understood. Please do also part A of exercise A2. Do your work properly. Send me a picture of your work. Until next lesson, goodbye.